Elon Musk and his Tesla engineers are hacking into the United States of America's checkbook, and nobody seems to be doing anything except for sending out tweets and saying this is a constitutional crisis, and we're all just sitting here making podcasts and watching it all go down. All right, let me show you the first tweet. Kyle Griffin tweets, USAID security chiefs on leave after trying to prevent Musk's Doge from accessing classified material, officials say. AOC responds, this is a 5-alarm fire. The people elected Donald Trump to be president, not Elon Musk. Having an unelected billionaire with his own foreign debts and motives raiding U.S. classified information is a grave threat to national security. This should not be a partisan issue. I completely agree with everything she says. However, the Democrats don't have Congress. And so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happens here. Imagine if George Soros under a Biden or Obama administration was running around tapping into our computer systems. This man is not stable. Every relationship that he's had in his life, all of those former friends of his are saying he is absolutely lost his mind. It's not one person. It's not two people. It's everybody that knew this man has said he's completely spiraling. And somehow we've let him take charge of the federal government while Trump goes around and acts like he's playing a board game with our allies and wanting to conquer lands. This is insanity.
What I'm trying to figure out is, it is my understanding that Elon Musk and the people that he took in to break into the government computers do not have security clearance. Under the guise of Doge, they are going in and taking classified information that they don't have clearance for. How is that not a crime? Why are we not talking about arresting these people?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because now they have the FBI and DOJ.
Right. But surely there is some U.S. attorney out there that would be willing to put a stop to this and at least be making overtures to the Trump administration saying this is criminal. What he is doing is criminal. He is accessing private information in all government agencies. He's telling people that resist, you're either fired or put on leave. What are Doge's powers? Because Donald Trump signed a document that said Doge on it and put Elon Musk in charge. Now he has more power than Congress. I mean, right now, Donald Trump is secondary to the power of Elon Musk. And I understand that the Democrats don't control Congress. This shit is illegal, in my opinion. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like if you do not have clearance and you're going into government agencies and you have no authority to do so, breaking into computers, that is a crime.
Right. But we have to remember he campaigned on saying that he was going to clean house. He was going to fire everybody. So this U.S. attorney, this imaginary U.S. attorney somewhere that we're talking about that's going to be our hero, has been fired because this imaginary person wouldn't pledge allegiance to Donald Trump. Anybody who says, I value the Constitution or I value the rule of law over Donald Trump is shit canned. This is why all of these people have been put on leave. This is a coup. This is beyond illegality. It's a coup. This is week 2. This is the second week. Let me put up this tweet right here to try to figure out why. Ryan James Gerdesky says, let's just say there was a billionaire who's made most of their money from businesses whose success was based on government contracts and subsidies. The way you go from being a billionaire to being a trillionaire is getting hold of government data and using it for your next business. And so here we have an unelected billionaire who has carte blanche with the United States government. We have all of these sycophants surrounding Donald Trump, and they are literally going in and acting like we are conquerors. First, we're going to conquer the United States government. Then we're going to take Canada. We're going to take Mexico. We're going to take Greenland. We're going to take the Panama Canal. This is utter insanity. This is a coup. There are no guardrails. This is off the rails insanity, and there is no accountability. And I don't see any of these Republicans doing the right thing here because they're all so scared of his depraved, craven base.
Well, and also Elon Musk has made no bones about he will primary anyone that goes up against Trump and Trump's agenda. But one thing that there is just a sliver, and I mean a really tiny sliver in all this, is all of these federal employees that he is shit canning, they're going to file lawsuits. Lawsuits are going to start coming. If nothing else, they are going to slow down this takeover because it doesn't appear anybody else is doing it. It's going to be outside agencies, unions, things of people with outside the government are going to start suing the Trump administration for all the things that he's doing. Will it change it in a big picture? I don't know, but it will slow it down. I am hopeful. And hopefully the judiciary will be the star in all of this, because what they are doing right now, it is so shocking. And I looked over Project 2025 and what their goals and agendas were, and I look at what's happening, and I mean, it is just right there. I mean, it is all right there. So even though Donald Trump didn't even know one thing about Project 2025, that's what's happening. We're seeing it in real time. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, and this U.S. aid stuff that he's cutting off, they're going to pitch to the right-wing media echo chamber that, oh, it's waste, we're America first, America only, because a lot of these people don't understand what U.S. aid does as far as a stabilizing feature for the globe. Does it fix everything? No. But somebody will come in and fill that void. And the people who will come in and fill that void are going to be China and Russia. And then American power and democratic power is going to be completely destabilized. Trump was on the tarmac last night bashing the EU, bashing the UK, bashing Canada, bashing Mexico. This is Vladimir Putin is victory. This is his victory. This is what he has wanted, and he hasn't had to launch one missile into the United States of America, and he has won a modern day war by putting into power in the United States a complete con man who is now picking fights with our allies, and Putin doesn't even have to do it. Let me give you this take from political scientist Seth Maskett. He says, there are many disturbing aspects of this, but perhaps the most fundamental is that Elon Musk is not a federal employee, nor has he been appointed by the president, nor approved by the Senate to have any leadership role in government. The Department of Government Efficiency, announced by Trump in a January 20th executive order, is not truly any sort of government, department, or agency. And even the executive order uses quotes in the title. It's perfectly fine to have a marketing gimmick like this, but DOJ does not have power over established government agencies, and Musk has no role in government. It does not matter that he is an ally of the president. Musk is a private citizen taking control of established government offices. This is not efficiency. That is a coup.
It's terrifying, but he's absolutely right. Elon Musk, no security clearance, is going in, getting all the information on everybody's private data, where the money goes. Now he controls the checkbook. I mean, this guy has zero formal role. And I just can't even wrap my head around it. He is on some power trip that makes Trump look impotent beyond words. I mean, do you think Trump is purposely having Musk do this so he's the bad guy? Or do you think Musk is just...
No, I think that they together have colluded prior to them getting into office, and I think they have each other checkmated. And they did a lot of illegal shit together to get to where they are right now. And I just want to say, if we were to take MAGA's logic, I would say you're going to let a person who wasn't born in the United States, somebody who was a South African citizen, come over here and change the American way of life, to privatize benefits, to completely flip American leadership on the globe upside down. You're going to let a South African born man do this? That's the MAGA argument. America first, Americans first. America is for Americans. And what the fuck do you have this drug addict South African running around gaining the checkbook to the United States of America? It is utter insanity. Every member of Congress needs to start pounding these Republicans that are in swing districts and holding them accountable and trying to get them over, because the one thing that will live longer than all of this is who acquiesced, who appeased with this white supremacist, racist, anti-American regime. Who did it? Because the record will live longer than all of this other bullshit will. Okay, we'll see you all later.